Alright, what's up guys? We are back here with Mekanism. Today we're doing the tier 4 ore processing setup. If you don't know how to do tiers 1, 2, or 3, go check out my other videos to catch you up to speed here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to have a chemical injection chamber, and we're going to feed that hydrogen chloride, and we're just running off of this chemical infuser here. Let's see. Yep. Depending on how fast you want to go with this and how much ore you have, you'll probably have to add multiple chemical infuser setups or like the bigger electrolytic separator to speed things along. And in this chemical injection chamber, we're going to feed it gunpowder, and that will give us sulfur. Let's give this guy some power. So it gives you sulfur, and the sulfur we got to send to a chemical oxidizer. This guy. So let's go this way with it. Hopefully y'all couldn't hear that, but they are doing construction behind my house and are blasting stone and just shook my entire house. Alright, anyways, back to this. So your sulfur will go into the chemical oxidizer, and that will give you sulfur dioxide. And then that will go into a chemical infuser next. And that chemical infuser needs oxygen mixed in with it. So let's see. Instead of trying to pull oxygen from over here, I'm just going to set up another separator real quick. Alright, so we just made a another electrolytic separator with water, and we're just going to send the oxygen straight into this guy. And that will give us the sulfur trioxide that we need. And now this sulfur trioxide will be put into a chemical infuser. Give you power. Let's see, so we'll do a chemical infuser right here. And we also need to add, let's see, we need to give this chemical infuser some steam as well. And we get steam from a rotary condensator. Condensator? Probably saying that not correctly, but it's alright. So we're just going to grab some water from this sink here. Like so. And let's see, input, flip it around. So it can work both ways. It can turn water vapor into water, or it can turn water into water vapor. Give it power. So we got the water vapor building up here, and that will go into this chemical infuser with the sulfur trioxide. So let's grab our pressurized tubes. Input 1, input 2, and that is giving us sulfuric acid. So this sulfuric acid needs to go into a chemical dissolution chamber, which we got right here. And we will do input on the right and output on the left, which it needs some power. Give you there, do that. Not filling up. Why not? Can I not output to the left? Sulfuric acid into the chemical dissolution chamber. Chemicals, there we go. There we go. So we got our sulfuric acid now. Now we need to send our sulfuric acid into a chemical dissolution chamber. And that's the one you put your, oh, this is it. So you gotta throw your ore into this guy. So after that, it will go into a chemical washer. Alright, so from your chemical dissolution chamber, you need to send it into a chemical washer. We'll put you here. And we will eject and output on the front. And from your chemical washer, it needs to go to a chemical crystallizer. So we will input on the back. And then from your chemical washer, or chemical crystallizer, excuse me. Alright, from your chemical crystallizer, you send that into your chemical injection chamber up here. Let's see where you at. Here's this guy. So we'll just pipe this stuff over here. Like so. Give you guys power. And we'll start here, so we'll throw our gold block into there. That will give us a dirty gold slurry. Which will be output into your chemical washer, which you also need to provide that with water. So we will come over to this guy. Grab some water from you. Send it into here. That will give you a clean gold slurry. And that clean gold slurry will need to go into your chemical crystallizer. Let's see, output into your chemical crystallizer, which this just requires power and your slurry, of course. And that will give you your gold crystals. So we will output to the left, turn our eject on, and that will get sent to your chemical injection chamber, and then it'll go down the line that you already have set up. And that is tier 4 from Mekanism to 5x your ores. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.